Hey, what's up everybody? So, in today's video, I do have a topic for y'all and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this up real fast. The girl said, guy said he's in love with me after the first date. Have y'all ever heard somebody tell you that they are in love with you after just meeting them for the very first time? I've been in that predicament, and one of the first things I felt inside of me was suspicion. I'm like, why in the hell do you believe that I am the one for you and I don't even know your fucking ass? The person reaching out to me talking about our souls had intertwined, or maybe we were aligned, and the things between the two of us are just making that much more sense than anything, if anything ever happened in life. I'm like, you know what? You don't know me. You don't know shit about me. So how the hell can you say that you actually love me? You don't know nothing. And that term that they have out there right now for somebody that sits there and comes to you spontaneously talking about they love you when they don't know shit about you, is called love bombing. Don't let nobody love bomb you. Me personally, I believe that if somebody's love bombing you, come out of nowhere talking about you're gonna be the one for me, you're the man for me, you're the woman for me, or some shit like that, they have something to hide. So don't fall for that shit. I always wonder, why the fuck is this person rushing so much to get me to like their ass? Because it don't make no fucking sense. Don't date nobody right away off of the fact that they throw the ill word around. Not lying or lying this, the word love. Fuck love. I ain't hearing no damn love shit. I don't know you yet. So until I get to understand you for who you are and what your true intentions are, you are on some bullshit and trying to run some games. So don't fall for somebody talking about they love you after the first interaction. Like this person right here. The woman said, the guy said he's in love with me after the first date. It was his first date and first time exploring a romantic connection with someone. I, a female 20 years old, went on a date, first date yesterday with a guy, a male, my friend set me up with. We've been chatting for about a week. Called twice. He's a Catholic Christian who's celibate and has no experience with women, which made for an interesting dynamic. Of course, yeah. This would be some bullshit. Somebody that's never interacted with a woman would say they hang out with a woman and say, you know what, I love you, I'm meant to be with you, you're my soulmate. After just meeting, you're celibate and you ain't never had no ass, and you think that a woman is just gonna want to be with you and wait around. Maybe this woman don't feel the same way. Maybe in her heart, celibacy ain't the way she's trying to go. Maybe she's trying to get, stuffed down by the right dude. And this guy obviously is not going to be that guy because the way he's acting. It says, throughout the day, he gave me mixed signals. While we were hiking, he suggested we be friends. The fuck? We was concerned about his overall ability to not disappoint someone. They said he was. Man, what? Who gives a fuck? It says, be mostly available and not shut down when someone is in a tough spot. He was also concerned about his school schedule and our different religions. He said that he's not sure if he's ready to date. If you're not ready to date somebody, then don't fucking date. Don't go on dates with people that don't want to be on dates and shit. If you unsure, then just go do some other shit your time. It says, throughout our time talking, he'd switch back and forth and whether he was ready to date someone. Alright, man. But later that night, he flirted and hugged me tightly goodbye. He even left a book at my house to read together and called me that night. When I expressed my concerns about the mixed messages, he told me he's in love with me and asked me not to hurt him. He told me him hugging me goodbye and have left the book behind was part of the game. This dude is on some straight dog shit and some weird shit. This man got a lot of little shit he got going on in his life trying to run game. Like, shit sounds stupid. Like, oh my god. Then the dude says celibacy. Initially, I was excited about him. We were sharing similar interests in, what's that, paleontology? I don't know what that fucking word means. Biology, anthropology, mythology, cooking, and volunteering. Plus, he didn't objectify me. However, His behavior reminded me of a middle school's boy maturity level. It's clear he lacks experience in communication and introspection. And that's a good thing right there. That's something that people don't understand. Introspection, meaning looking inside of yourself and seeing yourself for who you are. A lot of folks, they just worry about the outside and what other people are like versus understanding who they are and their own limitations as a human being. I have no problems with my limitations. I know what I can do as a man, what I can't do, and I don't have a problem telling somebody, look, I can't do it. Maybe you might want to go ask somebody else for that shit, because it just ain't in me. I have no problem with introspection and being truthful with myself. But, you know, some folks don't know who they are and where they come from and what they can potentially become. And that's on them. It says the whole experience made me incredibly anxious to the point where I took my prescribed anxiety attack medication. God damn, bro. I'm torn between thinking his immaturity can be remedied with guidance or if he needs therapy and time to mature before dating. As someone who feels emotionally intensely, both physically and mentally, I'm nervous about getting involved with him. When I'm sad or anxious, my body hurts, making self-care challenging. I'm in therapy and working hard to manage my emotions. I've given him a list of questions to answer, but if he continues to confuse me, I might need to cut ties. She said, was I love bombed? What is this? Of course. Yes, you were love bombed. And she put update. Just rejected him. Thanks, folks. Oh my god. Dude was on some straight bullshit. Dude said he had a game plan for her and she was falling into his web. He wants to be celibate when it comes to dealing with her. He's not sure if he's ready to be in a relationship or date somebody or not. And he also doesn't understand how to communicate with folks. And she said he gives off middle school boy vibes and shit. Most women don't want to date nobody like that. Anybody that you're dating gives you the feeling that you're feeling uncomfortable, you might not want to be dating them. That's one thing I pride myself on nowadays. I listen to my intuition. If in my head the shit don't seem right and out my mouth it don't come out right, and when I say it to other people it don't seem right, then it probably ain't right, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and believe that. I'm not about to sit there and believe anything you gotta say because my intuition and all the shit is aligning. I'm just gonna run with it, man. You might as well keep it words to yourself. So with that being said, let me read some of these comments right here by other people because I'm curious of what was said. The first woman said, he's not in love with you. He's in love with the fantasy of a relationship. I've had things like this happen plenty of times, and the men in question were always deeply immature, insecure, and trying to latch on to any attention they got. This type of man is not someone you could ever have a healthy relationship with. Don't bother trying. Yeah, and I actually agree with this woman right here. It's not always men that's doing this love bombing bullshit. It might be females doing that shit as well, but anytime somebody love bombing you, trust that they have something about them that they're hiding. And the reason that they're love bombing you is because they want you to learn to love them, so when the truth about them really comes out, you'll be able to overlook the problem that they actually have and still want to be with them. Don't fall for that shit. Nah, if you love bomb me, I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm gonna listen, and I'm just gonna wait till you expose yourself so I can find out what it is that you're actually hiding, and then I'll decide if I really want to fuck with you or not. But if you're love bombing, I won't even fuck with you because I know you're just saying you love me to get past some type of bullshit you about to put off on me. The next person said, honestly, he doesn't need therapy or not to date. He's simply 20, horny, infatuated. He'll learn. How's he? I don't know, because he's celibate. Maybe he is horny, but at the same time, you're supposed to be celibate. You're not out here trying to get no ass regardless. It says, for the next person, I'm not sure if it's a man or a woman, it says, run. You need to work on yourself first, or you'll end up attaching to someone who gives you affection because of the way it makes you feel, and you'll both end up hurt. The next person said, red flag, drop on. Dude right here, Sean, say he's in love with you. He's in lust with you. The next person, maybe a dude, who the fuck knows, it says, I wouldn't assume love bomb. Shit, I would if it's the first date and they say I love you. That sounds like love bombing to me, man. Keep the L word to yourself. We don't even know each other yet. I could be a a pedophile or some weirdo or something. You don't even know that because you're saying you love me and you're trying to get me to love you real fast before the truth comes out. He probably believes it to be true because, as you pretty well said, he lacks pretty much any practical dating experience. He's going to feel, let's say, he's going to be feeling lots of things he's not used to. He could also have an attachment disorder because it seems like he has lived a pretty sheltered life. Next person, it's a female. It says the beginning should be the easiest part. Never mind all of his red flags, but the way it's making you feel is deeply concerning. Don't even try it with him. It's not worth what it's doing to your mental health. Yeah, like, if you feeling stressed out, like I said, man, over a person's interaction, then cut their ass off, man. Fuck them. As simple as that. This person right here, probably a dude. It said, this is textbook love bombing. You are wise to mistrust it and to not want to continue the relationship. They don't really have no relationship. He don't even know her ass. They don't know each other. This woman right here said, oh, goddamn. You know, I don't think I want to read that. Oh, man. Let's see this. It says, I just don't think, what's that? I don't think bold people think that this is going to work. Total fantasy. No, I think that word supposed to be both. I don't think both people think it's going to work. No, the dude said it's part of his game. He's running his game. And, you know, you being a young woman, you believe that shit's cool and everything. No, I don't about no game ran on them. What you want to do is critique your situation. And if this person that you're dating doesn't meet up to your standards and your alignment and goals and things like that you like, then fuck them. Cut them off, man. It's just what it has to be. Don't sit there and play games with them. Don't waste your time because your time you can't get back. Probably read like 3 more, man. Then I'm done. This dude said, geez, fuck that guy. Laughing out loud. So many mixed signals. He needs to realize what he wants. This woman says, this guy who doesn't know what he's doing and... yeah, this guy who doesn't know what he's doing, he's afraid to lose you, but he's not quite sure he knows how to start an actual relationship. If you like him, I will go out with him again and see whether he can affix relax. It must mean effing, you know, fucking relax. Clearly, he's all wound up and possibly anxious and made a terrible first impression. Nah, don't listen to this advice. This girl right here talking about go back out with some weirdo talking about I love you. I ain't going back out with somebody that's acting weird as shit. It's up to you if you want to give him a second chance, but I'm sure it will go much differently once the pressure is off. All this hopeful wishing and shit. No, I'm all about facts. If you a weird motherfucker, that's what it is, man. I'm not about to sit there and convince myself other than what the hell I see. Oh, man. Alright, I guess that's about everything. It says, for the last person, some guys just really don't have social awareness skills. And that's most people. Alright, man. So, that's been that, man. So, for people that joined at the very last moment, I have one final question for y'all. Have y'all ever been love bombed by a motherfucker when y'all on a date or somebody out in public? Or not even that. Maybe on goddamn Instagram or something. It be dudes hopping in females DMs talking about, oh, good morning beautiful, I love you, you're such a queen, and they ain't never even met her ass. You just saw some photos and shit and you sending these damn love messages. Women be saying the same thing, good morning king, all this. I don't heard it before. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. I'm not dealing with no grand rising looking ass females. Get out my face with that shit, man. Just be a regular woman, hit me up or don't hit me up. I don't care. I'm gonna mind my business, but you know, there's women out here that does that as well. Have y'all ever experienced a person that's out here love bombing you and expecting you not to uncover the truth before it's too late? I've been there, and I'm just curious about y'all. So that being said, leave a like, comment, or subscribe. This your boy a.k.a. Labz, and I'm out.